Hey there, YouTube comic book community. Greetings. We are here, I'm here to celebrate Jimmy C's 1 year anniversary being on YouTube. Therefore, we have a contest. And therefore, I'm entering this contest, and this is this video. So, basically, I thought it was about time. Jimmy C's done plenty of things and given many laughs to us, many enjoyable moments during his 1 year. I think it's only fair to give a little back to a guy who's earned his due. He's basically got a couple questions. I shared a video. I'm in the process of being friends on his Facebook as soon as I figure out what name he goes under. But other than that, he's got three little things for us to say. And the first one was give the year and month that you were born and the comic book that came out during that month of the year. I'm a little old, and these comics show it. So, it's kind of funny to find out that 26 comics were out when I was born. If you want to do the research, you're going to find out real quick. I was born in 1973. Which it's fine by me. It's okay. It just tells me what comic books I could get while I was growing up and which ones I missed and which ones I couldn't afford. So anyway, born in November of 73, and this is about as exciting as it gets during that month. Daredevil number 105. It must have been a slow month. So anyway, the best thing to happen on that month was the origin of Moondragon. No first appearances, nothing big. I don't even think people died in the comic books at that time. So the big thing was origins and first appearances. This is about as exciting as it got, people. The next one was give an underrated book. I've got quite a few underrated books. I figured I'd make this a little bit long in that department. So I'm going to show you some underrated books in my humble opinion. First one is this one, She-Hulk number 1. Nobody says she's going to be in any movies anytime soon or anything like that, but this is a book you can get on the cheap and get many of them in case she does go into a movie. It's I don't think she's really paid her dues. I don't think she can always carry a title, or when a new title under her name is released. I don't think she can do that. But she's a great supporting character, and I'd say if you ever find them in the wild, grab them. Another couple. There's in the works. We have Supergirl movie coming on. These you can get. I think they're pretty decent. They're rising in price, but I think they're still obtainable. I've seen plenty of these come out. Adventure Comics number 381. It's her first time solo in a title, and here's her first solo title. I think they're probably creeping up, but for the moment right now, before anything develops, I think they're a wise decision to get. And let's do a little Daredevil. I'll say not speculation, but just a couple tips to look at since Daredevil is out. In my last video or so, I came across a couple of these, and I'll tell you again. 170, 171, and there's that sound. 170, 171, and 172. It's a 3-part series that Daredevil meets up with Mr. Fisk for the first time, and I think they're solid buys, and they can only appreciate in value. Couple more that I'm not seeing too often in many videos is this book, Daredevil number 197. This is all about this lady here who later becomes Lady Deathstrike. Now, if you guys have paid attention to some other videos, like Vin Crew has stated that one part of Secret Wars new series that's coming out soon will focus on Lady Deathstrike. Why not concentrate on the lady that becomes Lady Deathstrike before Lady Deathstrike? We all know about Alpha Fight number 33. How about this one? A couple more. Typhoid Mary. You guys, this is another book that's real easy to pick up and find, but it's all about when and where she'll appear and if she'll appear in the series. But he's already approved for a second series on Netflix, so we always should think about who's coming next. And later on in the line, we all know about Bullseye, but what about Lady Bullseye? That's something to keep in mind, people. So that is just my 2 cents on underrated books. And lastly, the one buyer's remorse, or the remorse of the book I didn't buy. I got a little story on that. A couple years ago, I think it was the first and last time I saw Hulk 181 in the wild. I don't think I've ever seen it before. It was only this one time at a flea market. The guy knew what he had, but he wanted $300. $300. I mean, come on. I could have easily gone to an ATM, took out $300, but one thing got in the way, and it happened to be my wife. My wife talked me out of it, and I love her. She's a great lady. I wouldn't have it any other way, but basically, I called her before making the decision, and a little bit of remorse on that part. So I give her a call, and what does she do? She tells me, listen. What you got there is a $300 piece of paper. And I told her, you always go and rush to her. And your defense is, yeah, but I buy it for $300. I could flip that and make 3 times my money. And at the time, $300 3 years ago wasn't wasn't much at all for that book. So anyway, she said, well, let's be real. If you buy the book, you're not going to sell it. And truth be told, I'm not going to sell that book. For $300, that's a steal. But anyway, I listened to reason, or her reason, and I didn't buy the book. So that's a short story. Anyway, Jimmy C, congratulations on being on YouTube for a year. Thank you for the laughs. You always got a story that makes me laugh. But congratulations, and this is a tribute to you. A fine little contest entry, and hope to see more from you soon. Okay, so thank you very much. See you later, guys.